Alright, so here we have the charger for the scooter. Yeah, as you can see the green, right? Still green. So first of all, we'll test this. I'll show you there's power inside. So if I go in here, negative, positive, you still see the 53. Yeah, as before, you can still see this. So this is definitely working. Alright. So let's test the charger. Still not turning. Still green. So let's test the charger to see. Just positive and negative. Let's see if we can get any voltage in this. Don't think anything's coming at the charger. Also, if I unplug the main connector to the controller, we should have the same voltage on both of these. The top is negative, bottom is positive. Either way, if it's not, you can still test if it is. So as you can see, it's still got the same voltage. So the battery is working. It's just a charge port. That's the issue. If I test onto the discharge, same voltage. As you can see, same voltage on the charge port, same voltage on the discharge port, same voltage. So definitely something to do in this thing here. What's not working? Why it's not charging? Just think how it looks. Looks okay. Couldn't say anything wrong with it. So we'll just change this out. Alright guys, so let's see what this charger says. See, positive, negative. 67.3. So we know this charge is working. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change this charger head over to another one. That's the same. This looks the same as that. Alright. So I've changed the adapter over. We'll see. Negative. We'll see if this charge is working. 67.3. Alright. And we know that number 3 is negative and this is positive. If it was the other way around, you'll see a negative here. If you don't know to figure out what's negative or positive. Right, look, I'll show you. I'll put the negative on the positive and the positive on the negative, and then you'll see the minus. That means it's the other way around. Alright. The minus, so that's how you know what's positive and what's negative. So I have to change around this and I'll test it on that to see if it works. Guys, I think I found the problem. So I've opened this charger, right? That's the original one. Let me see, let me plug it in for you guys. So if I plug it in, as you can see before, nothing happens. Doesn't change. So I was thinking something wasn't working. I was thinking the charger wasn't working. But then as I opened up and tested, before you seen I tested that, press the charger. And now I know the charger is working. Negative to negative. Positive to positive. So the charger is working. Right? Let's get a solid grip. The charger is working. So the issue is, on this scooter, the negative port on the scooter will be right here. Right? That will be the negative port. So when you plug this in, the negative port is right here. And it's not connecting to the negative port. So I'm going to try to change this around. I'm going to see if I can make it work. So now I don't have to change over that to XT60. I don't have to do anything. I'll just switch over this to that, to wherever I need to. And then you see, if I show you right here is where it needs to go in. See? It goes in like that. So you know, positive is here on the right, negative on the left. Okay, so this pin is negative on the charger, that's positive on the charger. However, on this, negative will be right here. Yeah, this is negative on the other side. So it's either I change this from the other side to here, or I'll change this over to the other pin there. Right, but on the other side, it's a bit too much work to do, because you can see right here, negative is right here on the charger, and on that it's right there. So what we'll do, we'll just change it over on the charger instead, and hopefully we'll be okay. Right, so we switch negative from there to there, because as we can see, I'll show you guys now again. On the scooter, the negative is at the top and positive is right here. So that's how much power we got in the battery. 53 volt inside the battery. And the charger is 67 volt. Now what I need to do, solder that, put that there, right here. I'm going to change this to that. So I like to heat my solder iron up a bit, put a bit of tin on it, you know. That's how I do my stuff, for me. Let's put a bit on this tin. So therefore when I go to take it off now, it should be easy for me. I'll just put a bit on it like that now. Right? So as you see, it's simple. I'm just going to take the other one off and put here. So you saw what I done. Put a bit on it. Once it's clean, the iron is clean, it'll be easy for you to solder. All I done, tap a bit on it. Simple thing. So now when I go to take this off, just put it there. It's ready to thin. You know what I mean? So we'll take this off now. Take off the negative from here. I'm gonna put it on the other side. Just so when I melt it, this will push it away. You know? And that just pushes it on it. Simple. There we go, guys. More modification almost there. So let's say we're going to put this charge port over here. That needs to go right there. So we've taken it from here to put it to here. And now it should be pretty easy because we already put some solder on it. All we have to do is just hold it on it and watch it melt, you know? That's all we have to do, melt it inside. Make it a bit more neater. And that's it, done. You know, let it cool down, and that's it. So we've taken it from there to there. Now we'll plug it into the bike and we'll see what's happening. What we're going to do now, we're going to double check again. We still got voltage here. We're good. So the charge is working. Alright, so we've changed the pin over from over here to here. So before I put the charger back together and do all that, I'll just double check it's working. So this is the moment of truth. You see what I've done. Alright, so we'll see if it will charge. So remember before, it wasn't even turning green when I plugged it in. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Now it's charging. Just gonna get that charge. See? Before, it was just staying green. As I said, I figured the problem. Originally, I was gonna go change a whole port and change the charger, change everything, until I got inside and I figured out what the issue was and how I could minimize all the work. So I just had to modify this charger a bit. This was a brand new charger, but the only issue was where the charger negative was on the pins. It was different to where the negative was on the pin on the factory. So be careful, guys, when you're ordering your chargers. Make sure you know what's happening. I'll plug it in for you again. As you can see, Scooter's charging. I don't even need to twist this down, but we'll just twist it and let it charge. You know what I'm saying? Scooter's charging, so then when it's fully charged, we'll go for a test ride and see what's happening. Get back to you guys. Scooter fixed. Before we go for a test ride, as you can see, the brakes are fully holding. See?